Whatelse?
All right. Yeah, man. Welcome back to the Whatelse Podcast. Episode, number 6. Number 6, man. First of all, man, before anything, shout out to us. Episode number 6, man. Almost didn't make it this time, I swear. Man. I said that. I probably said the last 3 times, but I was literally about to call this niggas like, yo, man, I got too much shit to do, bro. But we here. But how was your weekend, bro? How was your week? It's Wednesday. How was your week, bro?
Oh man, awesome Juneteenth celebration at people's house.
Shout out to Juneteenth, man. We went over that. Yeah. Hopefully y'all celebrated right.
Hopefully.
Celebrated safely.
It was still social distancing.
So that's what's up.
No wilding out, you know what I'm saying?
That's good. It's around your family, so it was all love.
Good conversation about Black history, you know what I'm saying?
Man, no, that's important. Conversations,
Facts.
Absolutely.
Still sharp and still. About you, man. What's good with you?
Man,
What you doing?
Hey, same old, man. Work, school, podcasting.
Good to see, man. Yeah.
Nah, man, my work, my master gave me Juneteenth off, so I told you my company's owned by 2 people, one a black guy, one a white guy. So first of all, the school district, they said, yo, we off anyways, but it's up to them. It's up to my company that says, yo, either you work or you don't. So, but of course, me knowing who the boss was, I'm like, oh yeah, I know we off. So of course it came down, we was off. I was like, yeah, of course, man. So around that time, that was the 19th. And so, of course, I took that day. I really read up a little bit more about Juneteenth. And, I talked to a few people about it too, man. A few black people, man. We were just having some good conversations. So, yeah, man, it was really good.
Glad to see that.
And then, I got really drunk the next day. What I'm saying, with June 20th, June 21st was the day I wanted to. It was all one blur. I counted as June 20th because, boy, that was the start of my journey. And, man, so if I would have stayed in the military, it'd have been 15 years today. 15 years on the 21st. But, of course, man, me being smart, I got the fuck out. But shout out, salute to
talk about me.
Salute to everybody who who joined up, man. All my brothers and sisters in arms, man. It's really dope. But other than that, man, I just chilled out, released some clips on the podcast. Y'all should check them out. And then yeah, man, just been busy, bro. School and work keeps me tied up, and I didn't on this podcast keeps me busy as hell. But I can't complain because this is what I want to do. This is what I chose to do. So yeah, but other than that, man, it was a great weekend. Man. Sure. Well, you know how we always do, man. I'm gonna start with some news. We'll start with the city. See if we got anything in the state. Boy. Nah, I just want to start, man, because
you look like you got something on your chest.
Well, yeah, but I want to kind of give a little bit of a disclosure, just so people don't think that this podcast is going to be about bashing cops all the time.
What else?
Or, just really bad moves all the time, or really talking about oppression all the time. But the times that we are in and the things that we are seeing and the things that they need to be exposed, and the things that we go through on the daily needs to be exposed. So, yes, in this episode, there's going to be some cop shit, some funny cop shit, but some cop shit as well.
Still fuck 12.
Yeah, we still feel that way. So, like, I can't, I mean, I just don't want people to think that, damn it, man, this podcast is all about cop bashing. No, it's just
Even though they probably got a podcast just exclusively for that.
Hey, man.
It's a podcast for everything.
Man, that might be a good avenue. Anyways, so first of all, man, the city of Cleveland. Let's start off with some positive. So, first of all, it looks like they have already painted a Black Lives Matter street mural on 93rd Street, between, was it Bessemer Avenue and Heath Avenue, excuse me. Yeah. I saw it. Did you see it? I'm gonna put some photos like right here.
Yeah,
y'all can see that shit. Hella dope, man. Like, wow. I was happy that they did that shit, man.
Yeah. Especially on 93rd. Shout outs to 93rd.
You know, my dumb ass should have rolled past that today. I was off 99th and shit. I should have just rolled past and see what was happening. But I hope that when people see that, man, they remember. When black people see that, they remember that. Damn it, man. Yeah, his life does matter too. Before I do something stupid.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But shout out to all the artists who came through and painted that, and you know they did a good story on it. You know, the news did a good story on it. You know, and the artist was really passionate. It's like, yo, this is why I'm doing this, and how every stroke meant to them. It was a pretty good story, man. It was a feel good story. It was neat.
Matter.
Yeah, man. Let's see here. What else was going on? Boy, I thought I already talked about that last week. Or no, you know what? I don't think I did because it was Friday. The NAACP Cleveland division had a Juneteenth Black Lives Matter walk. Did you hear about that? Because I didn't hear about it until it was over with. And apparently a lot of people didn't either because it was only about 150 people out there.
Or they may have not just...
It was peaceful.
Showed up.
Nah, people would have showed up. Especially white people because they're just looking for a reason to fucking join on the cause. So, but I mean, thank you guys for fighting with us. I mean, hey, it was nice though. I saw a video footage of it. I just wish it had more exposure because I was learning a lot about things that was going on in the city. They were doing Juneteenth things. They've been doing Juneteenth things in the city longer than I've been alive, and I didn't know about these things. So hopefully, you know, next year these things are broadcasted way more beforehand. I know they're trying to make Juneteenth a national holiday. A lot of states already signed on board. So, man, hopefully that all works out. Let's see here. So some Cleveland cop shit. Shout out to the Cleveland Police Department, man. They're doing excellent things. They're great role models here. So I don't know if you heard about this, but this happened a minute ago. This happened in September of 2019, right? There was four Cleveland cops, who became under investigation for drinking at the 49th Street Tavern in Cuyahoga Heights during their shift. These motherfuckers, they're drinking on their shifts. So let's see here. It was so that was September 2019, and last Thursday, they finally been fired after the investigation. That was a long ass investigation, I guess.
Man,
but
listen, they got to get all them checks.
You're fucking drinking on duty. They're fired. But you know how that shit goes. They'll get hired on by another police department. They probably already got hired on by another police department.
In the bar,
they probably got hired on by Cuyahoga Heights Police Department where they was drinking at. Like, man, that shit is so fucking corrupt. It's fucking ridiculous.
It's big corrupt though.
They're fired. But just think about how many cops have approached you just been drunk or under the influence. When do we have the rights to question the motherfuckers?
Man, look,
like, cause all the time.
But under these circumstances, they wasn't going out busting people. They was just getting lit. They was just going to the bar getting lit.
How do you know? On duty, bro. They're on duty. You stop at a store to get lit. You should get drunk. Yo, you're drunk as fuck. You see a normal guy speeding.
Matter of fact,
and you're drunk.
We need to pull up their paperwork. We need to see who they was busting.
Look, I'm gonna shout out their names. These y'all niggas do your job and pull up their paperwork. So, bitch ass officer John Gerald, age 42. He was hired in 2012. Bitch ass officer Anthony Miranda, age 34. Bitch ass officer Kevin Kiesner, age 28. Bitch ass officer Matthew Dates, age 27.
What up?
Fuck all y'all. So y'all niggas is fired, and I know y'all be hired. Y'all probably already hired on another police department.
As we speak.
All right, let's see here. What else we got? Okay, they're back still in the city, which is strange that this law just passed, but it's been passing all over a lot of other states. Cleveland just passed a law saying that. I thought this was another one. This is crazy. Cleveland just passed a law saying that cops have to have a high school diploma to be eligible.
Wait, to be eligible to do what?
They just passed a law that's saying that to be able to become a cop, you have to have a high school diploma. You know how crazy that is? They were able to become a cop without having a high school diploma.
So does that mean GD or does that mean just
yeah, GD, you didn't have to have it. You
just stroll in,
go to the police academy, you pass the police academy, you enter.
Yeah, that's
and they wonder why. They wonder why we got so much fucking problems.
Else?
They just passed that law.
damn.
The fuck? Imagine our nigga Crack being a cop. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo,
imagine our
that would
nigga
be
Crack
so
being
dope.
a cop, man.
That would be
Like,
so
yo,
dope.
not
That would
like.
be so dope. For us. Crack ain't no nothing. Crack ain't no nothing.
I don't know, man. He might go on a power trip, man. Shout out to Crack, man. Oh man, nah. I had to have a joke before I special these next, man. Yo, Crack, man, you know he's just fucking with you, man. Even though you know. So, bruh, over the weekend, and this is the week was Wednesday now, and I know it was more. I just didn't write anything else down because I was fucking, man, just tired of it. 14 shootings reported over the weekend alone. 14 shootings reported. Boy, and during the week, it's been popping off too.
Yeah. Look,
It's how can
8-year-old got clipped.
How can we move forward, man, when we keep on stepping on our feet, man? We keep on moving back. It's like it's fuck. We take one step forward and two steps back, and
it's crazy because of what's going on in this. Is what's going on not only in the city but just nationwide right now.
Here's what I always been preaching, bro. We're not going to have enough numbers to fight the war. You understand? We getting plenty of training on ourselves, but we're not going to have enough numbers to fight this actual war if it comes down to it. They people's lined up, our people's lined up. Our people are diminished because they either dead or locked up.
This is true.
Boy, man.
Yeah, that's a touchy one.
And I know this type of year, and it sounds crazy, but it's true. This type of year, man, fireworks going off, easy distractions. Yo, you light a couple over there, I'm gonna light this nigga up.
Facts.
Move on.
Yeah, we gonna have to revisit that.
Nah, man, I'm talking about this shit right now. We gotta do better, man.
Oh yeah, we definitely gotta do better.
We gotta do better.
Like, you can't have your enemy destroying you and then you destroying yourself. Like it's
you feel me? Like
it don't make sense.
We gotta look. If you look at it from that standpoint, we gotta have our numbers up. How about that? Let's get our numbers up to combat the fucking enemy, huh?
Facts. But here's my thing though. If we just talking, in the United States or this this piece of land, then yeah. But worldwide, we definitely outnumber.
I'm talking the United States.
Yeah,
I'm just talking the goddamn fucking city, bruh.
Yeah,
I'm just talking the city right now.
We went from East Cleveland. East Cleveland used to be the chocolate city.
I know.
And now it's just like a barren wasteland.
Man.
I used to love going down to the beach, just seeing all the beautiful melanated people just down there. We just jugging. Even though it was wild. Somebody pulled a strap out of me. We talk about that. But I'm just saying though, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, to where it is now is, man. It's crazy.
Speaking of Cleveland, and we got to do better. Originally, I didn't want to. I thought we talked about this in pre-production a couple of days ago. Originally, I was like, man, I don't even want to talk about this, but let's talk about that hairdressing incident. You know where that was shot at? You know what hairdresser shit it was? No, I gotta look it up. It's in Cleveland, man. The video is sick, and yeah, I'm about to show the video because I'm a sick nigga. Man, a couple of things I want to point out.
Okay.
Cause this is what happens when I podcast angry, man. I just can't fucking hold back no more. And no, I don't want I don't want the gay community on me. You know what I'm saying? Pause.
Pause. Ain't no pause.
In this video, you see the black gay hairdresser attacking this woman, but you're a man.
He's still a
you're
man.
a fucking man, right? How come nobody called him out on that? Him or her, whatever you go by, whatever you want to go by, whatever you identify as is fine by me. But yo,
they was slamming him.
Yo,
he was dead ass wrong for that.
We're dead ass wrong, man. We got to start, because I swear, man, yo, in these news, you know, when you see people die or whatever, man, you see the black calling the black gay mafia or the gay mafia, because they be linked up no matter what color.
Yeah.
They be going at people like when Nip died, man, they went at him, man, like, man, y'all motherfuckers. Anyways, though, man, but let's play this video, man, because this is a good opportunity to talk about black businesses and you know shit that shouldn't happen.
Facts. Let me see. At least if you gonna keep it all the way 100 gangster, take her out, take her in the bathroom or something, and then escort her out. Like don't be all the way out on Front Street with
you. Ain't got to. You ain't got to at all, man. Like,
I'm just keeping it 100. I'm not even trying to.
Here's the thing: if you have a business, and I'm glad I'm talking about this one, I'm trying to get this shit together. If you have a business, act accordingly.
Facts.
In your business.
Facts.
This is a black business. Act accordingly. You have a dispute with a payment. Guess what? Handle that shit either, and I hate to say this shit because this shit even sounds weird. Call the police if you have to. God damn it, that shit sounds nasty. Or do something. Do something. Handle yourself professionally. All right, as a person, have some fucking morals. As a business owner,
yeah.
Don't have drama in your business. Now people don't want to go to your business because it's drama, man. Like,
facts.
This is the thing, man. Let me see if I can play this video, man. My bad. I was having some technical difficulty issues, but y'all know how we do.
I mean, as far I feel like I said, like if you feel like you need to take it that far, it's a time and a space for that.
It is,
but it's not in the middle of
you got a client in your chair,
patrons,
man, like
in that space. That's not the time and place for that. I'm not condoning violence. I never condone it. I always believe that you could talk your communication is the key.
It is.
That's the key. When Shorty sat down, there's already now if you breach that now if you know what I'm saying, that's a whole different story. There we go.
Yeah, you're right. Let's take a look at this video, man. My bad. All right.
Let's go.
She gave her 25.
She gave her 50.
So she gave her 20.
I thought she just cashed out her 11.
She gave her $75.
She sent me 30 and she just gave me 25.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she gave her a total of $75. She owed her 75.
Okay, because her deposit is 25.
20.
20. Okay.
Okay.
So you might have spent my money.
Somebody else got $20. I got $20 for you. I got $20.
She got 20. I got 20. That's 40. Now this shit is
you don't got $35.
How ratchet this shit is already, man. Like,
yeah. Like, I mean, it's now it seems to me
you can't take the time real quick and be like,
Y'all not understand.
you know, hey, let's step over here real quick. Let's have a conversation. See what's going on. Get to the bottom of this.
Well, y'all should stop trying to protect her. If she don't care about her own hair and her own ass, and she don't want to do the right thing. The right thing is the right thing. Somebody can't.
And then boom. That's not necessary.
Oh my God.
I blame VH1 and hip hop.
I blame bad customer experience. If you allow and look at this motherfucker, man. You are a fucking man.
Oh my God.
You are a man.
You tried.
What you tried it, hoe?
You are a man.
What?
Get her outside. I need her out. I need her out.
Come on, let's go.
And that's the business owner, right? You're a fucking man.
Cut the hair. I need the hair out. I need her out.
I need you out of business, man.
What the fuck?
That's all you had to do was just pay.
Yo, I'm gonna get the name of this shop and I'm gonna post this shit. My fault for not having it. I didn't really want to talk about it to begin with, but when I saw the video, I was like, man, this shit is stupid.
Get her. Should I get her stuff for her? Should I get her stuff for her?
Definitely get her stuff for her. It's her shit. But all right, so let me just say this. Like,
boy.
And I don't want to be disrespectful because I don't know nobody's background.
Disrespectful,
I don't know. Man, fuck that shit. All right,
so like,
if you ever had money or if you was ever young getting money, and I know certain situations is on principle, I get it. That's the part where I'm saying, like, if you feel like it has to be physical, I'm not condoning it. I'm just saying there's a time and a space for that.
Right. Yeah, you're right.
Like, hey, look, let's go to the back. And now, when we come out of the back, it's over. We just gonna keep walking, and everybody, you know what I'm saying? That's how it's supposed to be if you want to take it to that level. If not, though, you got to understand.
Look, you should even have to take it to that level as a business owner.
This is what I'm saying, though.
This is where I'm getting to the root of this.
Just let me finish.
Go ahead, man, because you're talking around the issue, and I'm ready to get to it. So.
No, I'm saying because it's multiple perspectives. Because people don't care. Some people don't care about money. Some people care about principle. And I'm saying, okay, if those. I'm catering to the people who are talking about principle. If you're saying, okay, it's not about the money, it's the principle, okay, it's a way you can handle that. It's also a way you can handle it if you are a hustler, if you are a business owner.
If you're a human.
That is the wrong way to go about it in the place of business, period. Everybody knows that if you're in your place of business, violence does not work.
Don't
work.
Yeah, they could have handled that, and they should have handled that a lot of different ways. One,
over a couple dollars.
Let's say the person didn't have the money. Let's say the person didn't have the money, right? Have compassion, yo. Boom, it's COVID, blah blah. Yo, set up a payment plan. There was other ways around that,
bruh. If it's $20, $30, we not about to fight. We're not about to fight over $30, $40. It's not about to happen.
That was a black-owned business. And Thursday, Monday. I went into one of my favorite hood stores, East 81st Deli, right? And there was like 20, 25 kids in that bitch, getting ice cream and all that other good shit, And a couple of kids had walked out without paying. And it's an old man who came back like about 7 minutes later. I'm still in the store. He's like, oh man, I'm sorry, man. A couple of my kids, they walked out without paying. I didn't know, blah, blah, blah. Here's some money. And the Arab dude who owns the store, real cool guy, was like, no, man, I've already paid for them. Don't even worry about it. Like, I wasn't even tripping. You come here all the time. No, don't even worry about it. I'm not going to accept your money. Thank you for coming back. But yeah, that was necessary.
Yeah.
You see that? And that was on Monday. That's compassion towards human beings. That's not a black-owned business, minority-owned business. Right. But that's compassion, bro.
Let me say this too. Every black-owned business ain't like that.
Come on, man.
You got a whole.
Well, that's what we about to find out. That's what we going to investigate.
You got a whole emotional ass, female ass dude there, and the only reason I say this is because he was acting just like them.
Yeah.
You grabbed the chick hair, talking about. Take the hair. Like, come on, man.
I need the hair out and I need her out. Shut the fuck up, man. I hope your business fails. I hope you fail. I hope your business fails. I hope that karma come back to you. I hope you learn a valuable lesson about having compassion, being a human.
And grow.
Go to business school. How about this? Go to business school, learn how to run a business, learn about customer service, learn about how to deal with issues different ways. This is the pot calling the kettle black. Yeah, because I got anger issues and I work on them. I'm not perfect at all. I'm the last one, but damn it, my own black business. Guess what? Customer service is going to be on point. That's all I wanted to say. I hope that business fails. I will be, exploiting that.
Shout outs. Matter of fact, still shout outs to Joey. By the way, we still in your heels.
Man, Pierogi Joe. Yeah, we ain't forget about you, nigga. we ain't forget about you, nigga.
Let's go. Let's keep it going.
Joe Becker, man. I still remember your name. Pierogi Joe, nigga. Fuck you and your food truck, my nigga. Oh, I heard he had a GoFundMe. Yeah, I heard he had a GoFundMe page, man. But yeah, that's all I got for Cleveland, man. A lot of drama.
All right, so
we need to relax. I got some more cop shit real quick. What you got? You got some Cleveland shit?
Yeah, I got some important Cleveland shit.
What is it?
So, God bless the dead. Anaya Day Garrett, baby girl who parents. Remember the brother who was telling the people like, yo, they abused my shorty. They hurt my baby. She wound up getting murdered by the parent, by the stepfather of the Miles. So long story short, they awarded him $3 million yesterday settlement because he sued. He sued the city. He was like, I have record of me telling y'all like, yo, my baby. When I see my baby, you know what I'm saying, like, and y'all not doing nothing, like, and she wound up dead, not like, kidnapped, or she wound up dead.
Yeah, man, I read that story. It's tragic.
Yeah, they gave him $3 million.
Well, they voted to award him $3 million. That $3 million is not going to replace his daughter. We all know that the system is really messed up, man.
That's the point of the thing.
And man,
people need to understand that. Like, the city is.
I was gonna speak on that at a later date, but yeah. What else you got, bro? For the city.
Heights is holding Cleveland Heights for all those who beef over with Heights. Cleveland Heights is holding police reform online tomorrow. The deadline to register.
You got to tell them the date because tomorrow is not going to be tomorrow. It's going to be past by the time they see it. It's not going to be relevant.
It's actually Friday. It's the day that this drops.
Okay. Well, you said tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. So, but speak on it.
And
you have the time and do you have the date? Do you have the right? Do you have the information?
Yes. The deadline to register. When y'all see this, is going to be too late. But I'm hoping that y'all have registered or have heard about this. And the reason why I brought this up is this is also important too. Like, this is the Heights. Like, for everybody who say, you know what I'm saying, they from the Heights, or, they're trying to get involved. This is a way to get involved. And I'm not saying this is the solution, but I'm saying 7:00 Friday, they will be actually holding it online. They will be talking about police reform and things that Cleveland Heights police can do better to police the streets. So check that out.
Yep, check that out, man. All right. So back to my cop shit. I'm on one. I don't give a fuck, man. Back to my cop shit. All right, back to the cops. So, there's this guy named Nick, right? Buff black cop, and he was an off-duty cop. He had the YouTube video where he's working out and do all this shit, talking about cop shit too, blah blah blah. Yeah. Anyways, though, so he's off duty and he gets pulled over. Didn't get to see the pullover part, but his reaction after this is pretty nuts. Man, let's watch this video and then let's discuss this shit, bro.
Boy, so check this out. I just got pulled over by the police, right?
What else?
Everybody know what I do. But let me tell you something. That was the most scary encounter ever.
What else?
Let me tell you why. Now you see how it feels when the sheep becomes the wolf. But it was very scary because now you got a wolf pulling over a wolf. License registration, got that. Is there a reason that you took from Marlboro Pike the Beltway to get on Allentown Road when you could have just straight went straight through Forestville Road. Like, in my brain, I can go where the fuck I want to go and drive where the fuck I want to drive. But that's not what scared me. What scared me was the second question. Do you have any knives, guns, or bombs in the truck? Listen, his whole demeanor changed. Well, he didn't let me just say yes. I said yes, knives and guns. His whole demeanor changed. Backed up, put his hand on his weapon. I said I am law enforcement. I have all the credentials to show you. This man's hand stayed on his weapon.
What else?
He said, well, let me see him. Fuck no. I'm not reaching.
What else?
Fuck no. I'm not reaching.
What else?
Into my pocket. Turn the light on. Where my gun is, on my hip. I told him that. Then I said, could you please turn on your body cam? It was off.
What else?
All police officers have a body cam they're supposed to wear. It's a little box. If you don't see that red light, don't you do shit. You understand?
Facts.
What else?
Let's talk about it.
Nervous. Scared because a bullet don't give a shit who you are. You hear me? He was nervous. Then he said, what do you have in the car? I said, I have knives. Where are they? In the ceiling.
What else?
See the knife? He said, where's the gun? On my hip. I got all credentials. My wallet is in my right pocket. You can get it. No, the fuck I can't. No, sir. You can get it.
What else?
With your body cam on. I reached for my cell phone, which is on my desk. I put my hand up and grab my cell phone. You're not going to need that. That could have went really bad. That, just by the wrong response, it could have went really bad. Y'all be careful out there, man. I understand what y'all feel. If you don't know this, when an officer pulls you over, you have a right to demand for a lieutenant or a sergeant or somebody in charge. Grab your phone when they pull you over and you dial 911. And they're coming. When they lift their phone up, how can I help you? The officer was pulling me over. I need your help. I feel scared. He is in uniform, but I just don't trust the situation. They will send him to you. They have to now. I'm the bad guy flex, man. That was a nervous situation for me.
Facts.
Y'all please be safe, man.
Appreciate that.
Drive right. Don't give them no motherfucking reason. All right? I love y'all. I'm glad I'm driving away. God damn it. That could have went bad. I'm not going home dead. Nah. We both gonna be fucking laying down in the street. Believe that shit. God. All right, y'all.
All right. So I see you giving this man. I see you giving this man props, right?
Yeah.
I want to point out a couple of things to nip that in the bud, as they say, immediately.
Okay.
One, this nigga just basically called us sheep. You see how he used that little training day reference in the beginning?
Yeah.
I'm not a fucking sheep, nigga.
Yeah.
That's your mentality, motherfucker. Fuck you. Fuck you, nigga. So about this what happens when a wolf pulls over a wolf. Nah, nigga. See, this is the mentality. Now, let me break this down real quick. This is why when you was like you giving this man props, I got to start off with correction. This is the mentality, the wrong mentality that cops have. Don't give a fuck if you black, white, Asian, Puerto Rican, Mexican, whatever the fuck you are. Nigga, we are citizens. Your eyes just got opened up because you got pulled over as a black man, not as a cop. And I'm sure that you've been on that other side harassing people too because of your ego trips and your power trips talking about we sheep.
So I don't.
This is what I have. That's one of my. That's the first issue.
I don't subscribe to that because I'm not a sheep.
I'm not a sheep.
At the same time, though.
But when you're a cop and you're looking at us as sheep,
yeah, I get the mentality.
Fuck that.
But this is the mentality that they've been had. You know what I'm saying?
And this is the mentality that must change.
Facts.
That's why we buck. Because we not sheep. We're men. We're human. Y'all can't toy with us like that.
And the other thing about citizens, only certain populations of this United States of America are citizens. We're going to talk about that.
Anyways, though, man. So, his spirit, but okay, let's get past that, right? But I made that. That's why I was like, yo, because I got something. I didn't want you to keep on praising them. I'm about to go off on them, but because that was a key flag. Okay. Now the rest of the video was yeah. The rest of the video was how black people feel. Man, when I came to Ohio, when I came to Cleveland, I didn't carry my weapon around at first on me. I didn't like to. I was too nervous because I knew how they would react. I knew how they act. In Georgia, everybody has a weapon. Everybody acts accordingly. Yeah. So over here, they're hypersensitive. So when he states, even when he stated he was a law officer, he's a law enforcement officer. You know what I'm saying? He knew those tricks that cops use. Yo, you got your hell no, you get it. No, you get it. Yeah, turn your body cam on. Yeah. These are tricks that the cops use, and he's pointing them out because he's a cop.
Facts.
But he's a nigga. He's not a cop right now. He's a nigga. Over.
He's still black at the end. He's still
he wasn't a cop then. He was a nigga until they saw that badge. He was a nigga.
Exactly. When he take off that uniform, when he take off that badge, he still got skin that's complected as mine.
Man,
that changes the whole paradigm.
Talking about that was one of the most terrifying moments he's ever had as a cop. Remind you,
right?
How do you think we feel, my nigga? Every day. Every day. You ain't seen that video, right?
I told
every fucking day.
I told you one particular story that I'm not gonna share in the podcast, but it's been plenty of times.
Right. Yeah, we got our stories, man.
Yeah, it's been plenty of times. I was like, whoa.
I just thought that was very interesting from a cop's perspective of cops. How you feel getting pulled over as a black man, as a brack man. That's a Japanese joke.
Whatelse?
How you feel? You know what I'm saying?
Seeing how you feel.
Shit. Back on my cop shit. I told y'all I got a lot of cop shit today. I told y'all. Boy. This has been going on for this is homo. This has been going on for about a week or so. And it's been continuing. All these cops quitting. I'm about to shout out some of these cities and shit. So Atlanta, bunch of cops quit it. South Florida, bunch of cops quit it. Buffalo. Let's see. A few other cities out in this bitch. You just got cops quitting. Good. I mean, they're gonna get hired on by another racist plantation. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they quitting. But that should just let you know right then and there. You're not a real cop. If you can't handle that, you can't handle being properly criticized about the injustice that police do on a daily basis. If your first instinct is not to be like, yo, you know what, damn it, let me correct some actions. Let's correct our actions. But your first instinct is to quit. Yeah, you were a bad cop.
Facts.
In my eyes, as simple as that.
Facts.
So, yeah.
How could you even get upset about a situation like that and then take action to say like this is like dude was, and this is just one incident. We could continue. One of the worst ones happened in Cleveland. And it's sad because I stopped myself from tearing up because I was like, damn, this is crazy. But how do you get upset when somebody pulls up in a car at a park, sees a 12-year-old boy? This is the part that got me. And I don't condone violence, but I've shot guns before. I know what these things can do. And you shooting it at a 12-year-old boy close range. What do you think is going to happen to him if you hit him? Like, what do you think is going to happen? So I'm saying we have this backdrop. Now you mad. But you're not mad to say, okay, let me check into this. Let me see what my homies is doing. You mad like, oh, I'm about to quit because they talking about us. You emotional, you bitch made, you emotional and shit. and you like, yo, like, come on, man. And these is the people who police in the streets. These is the people who done got dudes cases and so on and so forth. These people. Everybody's cases should be overturned right now. Everybody should be filing right now to the Supreme Court. Like, it's ridiculous. It's stupid. But you see what the racism is.
Man. And then, so yeah, let's see here. Back on some more cop shit. I'm not done yet. I'm not.
Fuck the police.
Damn, your gunshot shit suck. I'm gonna get some gunshot effects on here, so you don't have to do that again. No, I'm gonna have to get some gunshots effects, so you don't ever have to do that again. I don't want to ever hear you do that shit again, man. That shit is weak as fuck. All right, so I don't even know this nigga's name. I know he's a cop, black bitch ass made cop. Here's the reason why. I don't know if you see this video. It went viral. So this cop, another cop who works out all the time and shits on social media. He had posted this video. He a boxer. So he had posted this video talking about, all y'all coming at cops, blah, 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 talking about, yo, fight me one-on-one. I bet y'all won't fight me. I bet y'all won't fight me, blah, 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 Posted that shit. Oh, wrong move, buddy. Wrong move. So first, I'm gonna play the first video of him talking this shit, right? Him feeling good.
What's up, TikTok? So I just watched another video of some clown with a camera running his mouth to an officer. I think it was in New York, and calling him a bitch and a punk, and take that badge and gun off and let's fight. So here's my question. A lot of you clowns like to do that. Y'all really think we hide behind our badges and guns, and a lot of us obviously we can't fight. That's what y'all think, right? Okay, so how about if we come up with a system that the officer signs a waiver, you sign a waiver and put your camera down, we put our badge and gun down, and let's step in the ring. Let's see how many of you would actually sign up, since y'all, you feel like we're a punk behind our badges and guns. I'll sign a waiver. How many of you gonna step in the ring with me? I'll wait.
All right, let me pause it right there. Now, he talking really big, right? He was talking that shit, as I like to say. He's talking that shit, right?
Which, let me say this. This is the problem that people have with truth. Because it comes from an asshole, people don't respect the truth. Now, what he said, regardless of whatever comes after this, I agree with. You know why? Because, certain police will take off their badge, will take off their gun, and we will scrap. I respect that.
All right, so anyways, man, shout out to my cop support nigga over here. So of course, so he said what he said. You talking big and bad. Here's the thing: when you talk that shit, you better be able to motherfucking back that shit up, right? So old saying.
That goes,
you know what I'm saying?
That's not even.
But so he posted that shit out. He posted that shit out to the internet. So guess what? A whole bunch of motherfuckers. He's on TikTok. A whole bunch of fucking people.
Musically.
A whole bunch of motherfucking people responded. A whole bunch of professional boxers. And a whole bunch of niggas. Man. Now, y'all know where I'm going with this. Let's see the backtrack of this hardcore.
So I've been getting all kind of messages and friend requests and all that good stuff. Guys, listen, it's pointless. Okay, I'm getting all type of professional boxers that have been boxing for 300 years and decide, okay, well, because this cop said this, I want to fight him. And that's the wrong answer. If you want to fight me, that's because I did something to you. Right now, half of you guys are running off at the mouth because of what I do for a living, but you've never personally met me and I've never done anything to you, nor me. So if you want to get in the ring, make sure you have a valid reason besides what I do for a living.
Wow.
Yo. That's still your nigga?
Man, it was never. But
did you hear the backwalk? Jeez. I heard the trembling in his voice. You know what I'm saying? I heard the trembling.
He said professional boxers is just shook. He be like,
motherfucker said 300 years. You know he was shook, man.
He was shook.
Come on, bro. Don't call out the general public if you're not ready for that response. Yeah, I know he wasn't expecting everybody to be like, oh, okay, yeah. You know, niggas been in quarantine ready, bruh.
Ready.
With anger issues that they would love to take out on you. What?
Only thing I'm saying is
that bitch ass nigga backtrack, man.
Yeah, he's soft. He's soft.
What else?
What you gonna say? The only thing is what?
If you go get busy, get busy. Like if you go shoot the fair, shoot the fair. If it's a situation where because I've seen this, this is not nothing that I'm talking about that's like hypothetical. If you have a situation where I've seen police put guns down or put they badge out, let's get busy, but don't put yourself out there and then turn around and be like, oh, you know what? I'm sorry, like, how? Like, you invited this.
Yeah. Anyways, though, I don't respect any of that. I don't respect the first thing he said or the second video. Like I said, man, you want to put yourself out there, man up. Yo, this got a lot of contenders. You asked.
Yeah,
people answered. What did you do? You backed down like a fucking coward, like a cop coward that you are.
Yeah.
Fuck you. I forgot his name. I'm definitely gonna put that shit at the bottom here with the video. Nah, I want these cops to be called out. Black, white, Puerto Rican. I don't give a fuck what color you are. I'm really on it, man. I'm really on it. This is the mentality of cops, and you playing the victim just like Officer Karen did last week with the McMuffin. Like, come on now. You can't antagonize and then retreat back and cry.
Facts.
I would have respected you more if you would have been like, yo, you know, listen, man, I came about that the wrong way. We have to have a dialogue or blah 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 or something.
You could respect
something like
somebody
that.
who say something like that is if you say, okay, meet me and so and so and so, let's get this chuck. That's the only way you can respect somebody who say something like that.
Boy, oh boy. But yeah.
Like, that's clearly not what he was.
No, not at all. But like I said, he's not a man of respect. He lost all kind of credibility with me. I hope you get reassigned to a desk job. And fuck
men
with
no respect should no longer be named on the podcast. Fuck y'all.
No, I'm definitely exposing this motherfucker whenever I find his name. Fuck you. Let's see here. Man, that might be all that I have for the cop shit. So that ends my 30-minute segment bashing on cops for today. Tune in next week for what else the fuck shit cops did. Right. Because I guarantee you I'm going to have more new and fresh cop stories. I'm not looking for cop stories. They find me. They find me. I'm not looking. There's plenty of other stories, cop stories I can talk about, but I won't. But yeah, because I mean, I'll have a 2.5 hour podcast just talking about cop shit, and nah, that's not what I'm on, man. I'm trying to have some fun. But yeah, I came in here angry anyways. I just had to vent, man. And 12, boy, you know what? I still call y'all one time. I mean, I guess I'm showing my age.
5-0.
5-0. Woo woo! Like I fuck
really
all y'all niggas.
Old
like,
school, the pigs.
Yo, the pigs, Popo. Yeah,
Vice.
Shit, like whatever y'all call yourselves, nigga. I'm gonna start calling y'all niggas Smurfs.
What other aliases y'all go by?
Since y'all blue lies, I'm gonna just call y'all niggas Smurfs, man. Fuck all y'all niggas.
Fuck Smurfs.
Yeah.
Respect to the Smurfs.
Yeah. So that's all I got, man, for that. Let's see here. Before I get to this entertainment shit, let's see what's going on. Oh, North Korea, I just read this like earlier today on Wednesday. North Korea, like I told you last week, what they're going to do, popping off at the mouth now. Yeah, nigga, we back. We back, nigga. Y'all ready? Yo, who want what? Okay, I see y'all over there fighting. Y'all want some drama? What up, America? What y'all doing, nigga? We ready?
Wow.
So North Korea talking that shit again. Because they can. And that's why I don't have you have drinks on the desk. Because they can. It's that simple. Because they're their own country. They had the least reported amounts of COVID cases.
Trump.
Yo, they've been self isolating since the beginning.
Been self isolating, quarantining.
Yeah, that's crazy. Let's see here. Some more shit else happened in the world. The world is fucking going to hell like it's always been. But COVID numbers, COVID numbers have been spiking,
jumping like that dope house.
Man, I knew it was coming. I knew it was going to happen. Boy,
they trying to switch the parameters too. They talking about people younger than 45. First it was older than 45.
I mean that's been going on. Man, I hope people stay safe, bro, because it's not a joke. It's not a conspiracy theory. It just affects people differently, and that's all. Right. And it comes down to you being selfish as well. I know. I think I told this story before, but because I went to the grocery store. It was like last week without my mask, and it's not required. But I didn't feel right.
Wait, I saw. What do you shop?
I'm not telling them. What the fuck, nigga?
Yo, I'm just saying.
We got Officer Cousin Rob over here and shit, man. Anyways, certain spots are required. Certain spots offer a mask.
Right.
This place didn't. It's
Continue.
Yeah. But I didn't feel right. Normally when I go in there, I wear my mask and everything. I this time I just didn't, whatever. And I saw old people, like very old people shopping, and I just didn't feel right, man. I felt selfish. I felt bad. I mean, I went and did my shopping as fast as possible and got the fuck out of there. Boy, the next time I came up there, I definitely wore a mask. Like, yeah, just because it's when you're not wearing a mask for that short amount of time, you're just being selfish. So, yeah. even myself was selfish, and
you definitely get infected.
Yeah, you can, and you can affect other people. You can be asymptomatic and just don't know it. So, right. I just really, really want people to be cautious. Stay on your hygiene. Stay away from people. I'm trying to stay away from this nigga as much as possible.
What else?
Perfect timing. Man. But, boy.
If you don't, listen, we ain't in the hygiene, but yeah. If not for yourself, for others.
Speaking to Mike, though.
I get it, like certain people, you may not be infected or you may not feel the infection itself.
Right.
But you have to understand, like, with something like this, like, it just doesn't affect you per se. Because what's weird about this is if you're giving it to somebody, it means you have it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
But what it means is that you have the immune system to fight it off. Other people don't.
Yep.
So just be mindful of that. You know what I'm saying? Do what you do. I'm not telling you what to do, but, just be mindful that other people are at risk when you decide to do what you do.
Right. So, yeah, fuck you, COVID. Fuck you to, everybody who doesn't give a fuck about it. All right, let's see here. What else before we take this break? Anything else in the world? So the Cheeto in Chief had his rally, his KKK. I mean his
AZ. Shout outs to Arizona.
had his trip rally. Had his KK rally. Boy, I saw a fucking baby in there. Fucking was a 3-week-old baby or some bullshit like that at the rally, bro. Just
but what do you expect though? What do you expect
crazy.
from it? Ignorance can only breed ignorance. So what do you expect?
That's crazy. No, ignorance can not only breed. I mean, you got people who get wise, have kids. Kids come out dumb as fuck, spoiled. Ignorance does not just breed ignorance.
About Cheeto.
Yeah, but you said ignorance breeds ignorance. That's not true.
Yes, when
that statement is not true.
When dealing with speaking on topic and dealing with this specific instance, ignorance can only breed ignorance. Since he's been in office, his ignorance has breeded more ignorance. Now, if we're dealing with different circumstances, I'll agree with you on that.
All right, so back to this rally. Anyways, so yeah, let's see here. Trump was deflated. He expected that shit to be filled to capacity. It was only like 6,200 people that showed up, according to the fire marshal. That's in part a big part in because of K-pop stans and other people who just fucking signed up like for those tickets and shit, so other people couldn't. Of course, they weren't going to show up. They fucking stand this motherfucker. Man, I'm talking about he had all this shit. He had all this shit planned out. Had an overflow fucking section and everything, and man, it just wasn't there. And you could see his walk of defeatedness when he arrived back at the White House and shit. Is walking off the chopper and shit. Marine One, boy.
You suck.
So shout out to all the trolls out there who's using the trollness for goodness, man. We really appreciate y'all just to make his presence felt. You know, make us felt. Like, yeah, we don't give a fuck about you or your politics or anything that you have to say. But of course, he still went on. He still went on and gave his little speech, but it wasn't the same. But it was hilarious to see everybody, just to see him, just the look of defeatedness just on him. So. Yeah, that was good for me.
Everything Trump does is hilarious.
Man, not everything.
Just for that reason.
But not everything. Yeah, I bet you do. All right. On that note, man, we about to take a quick break, and by quick, I definitely mean quick as hell. Man, we'll be right back, y'all, man. Thank y'all. Hang in with us. Might fucking keep this in. Fuck it, we'll do it live. We'll do it live.
What else?
This fucking thing sucks. We'll do it. I'll do it live. What does that mean? Does that mean the clip is hitting?
Yeah.
We'll do it live.
That's what I'm talking about. That's the energy I need.
What else?
That's the fucking energy I need. Let's go. Let's fucking
I might
go.
keep that. I'm gonna keep that.
Let's fucking go. All right, let's get
If
into
anybody
the
who
music,
doesn't
y'all.
know what I do a live clip is, man, just YouTube. We'll do it live.
Shout outs to y'all for coming back. Subscribe on YouTube. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up.
We probably didn't do that in the intro because I had a lot of cop shit to get to. So yeah, please make sure you like, subscribe,
follow us on IG.
our YouTube,
follow us
man.
on Facebook.
Twitter,
We're here for
definitely.
y'all. Twitter, definitely. I'm my man with the ruckus on Twitter, just in case y'all wanted to know. He bought that life.
I got everything going on, man. So yeah. All right, let's get to some fun shit. There's gonna be some drastic shit in here.
Oh crap!
Well, fuck it. Since we talked about it before we get into everything, talk about one because I did forget about it. I didn't forget; it was in the back of my mind. I was gonna mention him at the end of the podcast, but you brought him up. D.L. Hughley, man. First of all, I want to shout out D.L. Hughley because he has been a voice for the people for a very long time. With his radio show, he uses his platform for good. He has never sold out. He has never shied away from anything. So yeah, first of all, man, shout out to D.L. Hughley. Shout out to D.L. Hughley, man. Even though I still think you should change your first name or your stage name. You know what I'm saying? But
What else?
Just saying it, be like, what?
anyways, though, funny as hell too. But so damn it, I forgot the venue that he was just doing his he's just doing a stand up routine.
I definitely forgot.
Now, I just heard like this was today. First of all, when I've heard some more information about this. So, of course, you know he went on and talked about what happened. If you didn't know what happened, he fell out basically.
Right.
And he got really dizzy and he passed out.
Right.
Now, so he didn't feel right. He didn't feel right early on stage. He didn't feel right on stage, right? So I mean, he didn't feel right before going on stage. So he signaled to the opener to go on longer, you know, so that he could try to recover and do his thing.
Right.
But he said he guessed that the opener didn't catch the cue. So when he brought him up, of course, he's professional. He's been doing this shit forever. He goes up, starts to do his bid, and boy, was it scary. Did you see it?
Yeah.
Man, to see him getting dragged, like,
Man.
it was scary.
Here's the problem that I have. Like, I get the whole. Okay, first of all, I don't know if that's COVID because that was like something else.
Let me continue this.
Go ahead.
I get information on this. Let me continue this, bro. So he went to the hospital. They immediately noticed, yo, you're very dehydrated. That's why he passed out for the most part. Right. He was very dehydrated. Now, of course, first of all, he has diabetes as well.
Right.
But that didn't really take effect. It was really the dehydration and everything. Now, when he goes in there, he gets a bunch of tests and finds out, oh shit, I have COVID. I have COVID. And probably he wasn't hydrating, fluently in between anyways doing all that. But having COVID on top of that definitely played a part in that. So yeah, he fell out and they told him he had COVID. They kicked him out this hotel, kicked him out. He had to go isolate for 14 days. He actually said, this was today that I was talking about, he actually said that he fell out one more time again recently. And that he's going to the UCLA Medical Center. He's gonna check himself in there. Man, I really hope he gets all that and more. So yeah, he was very dehydrated, but he had COVID. He has COVID. It's just undeniable. You get tested for it, you have it. So even though he wasn't feeling any symptoms, he's asymptomatic. Excuse me. But being dehydrated, I'm sure it impacted that. So yeah, that's one thing, man. Everybody just be careful, man. Let's see here. Damn it. Well, that was still a little bit of sad news, but he's okay. Hopefully, he'll continue to be okay. Right. Well, fuck it. Since we're some kind of other bad news, I'm about to go in on a.
It sound like some bad news. Sound like.
So let's talk about.
It sound like some.
Hey baby.
Hey baby.
Hey baby. Hey baby. Actually, that's the DJ name. But shout out to Hurricane Chris, man. Where the fuck you been at, my nigga? Hurricane Chris. Well, I guess I know where he's been at. He's been arrested and charged with fatally shooting a man outside of a convenience store. Man. 31-year-old Christopher Dooley of Shreveport, it's Louisiana, right?
Facts.
Was arrested Friday morning and charged with one count of second-degree murder. The shooting happened shortly after 1 a.m. And
why?
They said that he was driving a stolen car. And yeah. Allegedly he did that, but they definitely caught him on camera. So
yeah.
Goodbye to Hurricane Chris.
I don't understand why y'all be pulling out y'all can. Y'all know people watching.
Hey, baby. Man, well, hey, man. I'm sorry your music career didn't go the way it should have.
Whoa, wait.
You play those,
I will say this.
You play those games, man. You play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
I looked it up on YouTube, and it was, 130 million views? Not that YouTube views count to money.
They don't. Not for that. That goes to his label. Remember, he was part of, when you signed to a major label, that didn't go to him. That YouTube view money did not go to him.
And they probably,
so what else were you saying?
I'm saying, hopefully.
You're saying that ringtone money, all that money that he made back in the day?
Hopefully.
It played out because nobody wanted to see a Hurricane Chris show anymore? Yeah.
I'm saying,
is that what you're saying?
If you let me finish, I'm saying.
What else?
I'm saying, hopefully.
He didn't.
He spent it on
what else?
Gold teeth and gold chains.
Yeah, no more show money. Nigga, you didn't have show money before COVID hit. Man, hope he can do some good concerts, man, in prison, man. Just gotta be smart with your money. But shit, I don't know what I would do with all that money as a youngin'. He's 31, so he's a couple of years younger than me. He was rich as a young kid. I don't know what I would do with all that money, but well, that's what happens.
That's what happens.
All right, man. Back with some fun shit. Let's go to fun shit. Actually, you know what? Yeah, still fun shit. So since we are on music, let's stick to music for right now. Versus battle. The versus battle. Let's go to the versus battle, man. So we talked about this throughout the podcast, man. Now the versus battle had a good one this week. Alicia Keys versus John Legend. Did you see it?
Heavyweights, of course not.
I vibe to it, man. Had one of my homegirls over, man. We just really vibed. You know what I'm saying? It was and of course they did it right. It was a celebration. It wasn't a diss. They were both together back to back, playing piano. They're playing like they're musicians, so they were playing. They're playing live. They came. I think they were playing. They came in. I think they played Redemption song. They sung it together, and then they started singing their other songs separately.
If y'all don't know what Redemption song is, it's Redemption song by Marley, one of the most awesome songs in the history of the universe. But
yeah.
Are we going to critique this, or are we just going to gloss over this?
I'm not. Well, it was.
Are we gonna,
are we
going to pick a winner, or are we just going to PC this?
Yeah, we could pick a winner. It's Alicia Keys, but only because Alicia Keys has more pop songs. It's a lot of love ballads. I would have said John Legend.
Why do you say Alicia Keys?
This girl is on fire. Nigga, they played that shit for 5 years straight like it just came out every year. First of all. Yeah, I mean, it showed. It showed. And John played a lot of love ballads because, man, he got a lot of them. And I've made love during his love ballads.
So what do Alicia Keys have? I'm trying to
love ballads as well, but she has more pop songs.
Yeah, okay.
She has more like radio hit pop songs that you could dance to. Yeah. That you can, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. She could play New York and just kill it, bro. Because that was her on the hook. Cause I'm from New York.
Yeah, I get it.
She has these these are monumental tracks that she's been a part of.
True.
John Legend has been a part of monumental tracks as well, but not as many as Alicia Keys.
That's debatable.
And this it was there. It's not debatable anymore. It was up there, present. You should have watched it.
The only thing. And
I love them both. I'm a huge John Legend fan.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's why I pay it. Yeah, Alicia Keys. So Alicia Keys won that.
If we going on an Alicia Keys joint, right? Mm-hmm. Her best joint to me was
that girl is on fire. No, what's it?
Lord have mercy.
I get funny, man.
You don't know my name. I felt like the beat, Kanye, and her coming off of that was her best, her brilliance.
Let me see.
Everything after that is kind of commercial. Besides the moment of honesty.
She will always be able to play. I keep on falling in and out of love.
Commercial, definitely. If we talk about pop, yeah, you got that.
Man, she got a lot of shit, bro.
John Legend.
Oh, John Legend got some pop songs, but it's not ridiculous. It's not like Alicia Keys. Alicia Keys was built for pop and R&B, and boy, is she so talented. Remember, like, it was a few years back. She went on this. You know what? I'm not gonna wear makeup, and she didn't, and she still looked beautiful. I thought that was powerful. Beautiful black woman in the spotlight, 24/7. You could see her blemishes and everything. And to me, she looked even more beautiful. She looks even more beautiful. I've always loved her, man. She's been so natural and shit, man. That's your favorite word. I swear to God, that's your favorite word. But let's see here. But like I said, John Legend was no slouch either, man. John Legend has some of my favorite hits.
Shout out to the verses.
Like, even so, that song "So High" when he's talking about making love to a female, but being on that high plane, man.
I'm gonna take it to a different level. I'm gonna take Beautiful People, and I'm gonna take.
You mean Ordinary People?
Ordinary People.
Beautiful People's a rock song. The beautiful people.
Some Marilyn Manson or some shit.
The beautiful people. The beautiful people.
Two completely opposite.
Go fair for we're just ordinary people.
But on a different spectrum though, I feel like Grammy family, and for y'all hip hop heads, this is a jewel for y'all. I'm not about to get into DJ Khaled because that's a whole different.
We the best. Shout out to DJ Khaled.
But Kanye produced the beat. DJ Khaled just happened to, I don't know how he gets these records on his albums.
Because he's a networking person.
This is true.
He puts things together.
But,
he is the epitome of an executive producer. He does exactly what an executive producer does. He studied Diddy's model and ran with it.
Okay. I wish you on that.
He puts tracks together.
I wish you on that.
And he.
But just hear me out.
Go ahead. Yeah, I'm about to go. Yeah, we gonna have a DJ Khaled thread one day.
John Legend is on Grammy Family, and I'm quite sure y'all heard the song before. And just his ad libs on there. He's not. This is Kanye West of Consequence. For people who don't know who Consequence is, he's underground ghostwriter, and he's
with a big ass overbite. But now everybody knows who's
super fucking.
Everybody knows who the Consequence is,
That's
man.
probably why he didn't
Sucker. He made it. He just fell off again. Made it again and fell off again, and went back to love and hip hop.
Super dope.
And sucker punched Joe Budden. But anyways, though, man, you know what though? Shout out to both Alicia Keys and John Legend. Like I said, man, I watched it. It definitely set the mood for what I was trying to set the mood for. And it was legendary. I loved it. And like I said though, so Alicia Keys won.
Alicia Keys set the mood for what you. Anyway.
Alicia Keys and John Legend set the mood for what I was trying to get accomplished that night, and I got it accomplished.
That's what I'm fucking talking about.
IGTD. I got the draws, nigga. I got the draws.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh man, shout out to Martin, man. R.I.P. Tommy, man. You know what I'm saying? We never knew knew what job he had. He ain't had no job. Oh boy.
Just like your homie who's sitting next to you right now.
Oh shit.
Real life. Shout out to Tommy, man. They killing. All right, go ahead. I'm on some other shit. I know, go ahead.
Let's see here. Still with music. Lil Baby, he made a protest song, a protest video last week. I didn't want to talk about it last week. I wanted it to breathe because it was very new.
Couple weeks ago.
Boy, I finally watched it. I'm on board. I may not be the hugest Lil Baby fan. I'm trying to get into Lil Baby. Pause. It just sounds weird just saying that shit. Yo, I'm trying to get into his music more.
No disrespect to Lil Baby. I'm gonna be honest, right? You know, I'm a critiquer of bars. So here's the APB on Lil Baby. Lil Baby has bars every now and then, but only if you are a street dude, and only if certain times you can understand what he's saying. Because like when he goes with Lil, and I like 42. You got to give a shout out to Yo Gotti at some point. Somebody got to say, hey Gotti, like yo, good job. But I can't get with, and this is just a generational barrier, I guess. Like I can't get with some of the shit that Lil Baby is talking about. But Lil Baby is a dope when he wants to get in his bag. Every now and then when I'm in my bag and I can jug with it, he's dope.
And so, like I said, I appreciate him for using his platform.
That was crazy
for what he was supposed to do. At first, I ain't gonna lie, I thought maybe it was clout chasing, but it wasn't. He actually stood on him what he said, man.
He is street.
So shout out to Lil Baby. I have no critique or no dissing for you at this point in time. I just really want to shout out to you. I did listen to it.
Yeah. No, I'm saying
I do listen to him, but right now it's not the time for me. Right now it's not the time for me personally to critique him. I just want to praise him for what he did. That's all. I don't want to critique him right now. I just want to praise him for what he did. That's all. Shout out to him though, man. Let's see here. Who else? Anderson .Paak. Anderson .Paak dropped a song, man, about the protest.
Yeah.
That shit
Fire.
was dope.
Anderson .Paak dope, though. So most of the stuff he come out with gonna be dope.
Some of the shit, it's some of the shit I don't feel, but that was dope. He did a great job on that, man. People been doing a great job, man.
But here's the thing, though. If you are a young, melanated male, how can you not have a dope perspective on police brutality?
Because you could have shitty bars.
What else?
You could just present your ideas shitty and make it bad. So that's why I really want to shout out to people who's doing it right. I feel like if Kanye West came out with a song about this right now, it would not hit. You know why?
I don't know. Because
Kanye West is a coon and has been against black people ever since he jumped in that white pussy.
Okay, so
God damn it, I gotta cut that out, don't I? No, I gotta cut that out.
No, we're gonna keep flowing because this is a topic
I might
that
cut
needs
that
to be
out.
discussed on this podcast because I feel like it's not. We sometimes, and the only times we do it, and okay, so I'm a Kales. We in school, we
cancel Kales.
We about to
It's
get in
nice
trouble.
music.
We about to get in trouble for this.
We already talked about him. What are you talking about?
We exclude certain people for what they do. And all I'm saying is that certain people still fall in the category, regardless of how I feel about Lil Baby and other people. And I'm not saying I feel bad about it. I'm just saying, like, their bars are different from others. And I respect them because at certain times, I'm not saying I don't vibe with all their music. But when you start talking real shit, I understand it. It crosses color lines. It crosses age differences. It crosses musical differences. When you speak real shit spawns from it. Period. Like, and there's been times I've listened to Lil Baby and I'm like, oh shit, he's speaking real shit. Yeah. He not Doom. He not Jay. He not Beans. But when you come with that real raw shit, I'm a street dude. How can I not respect that?
All right, let's see here, man. What else of music we got? Music or about musical people? Lil Yachty. Little Recky. Man, no, actually, for real.
Lil Boat.
Man, So he was driving down. This was over the weekend when it was raining. I don't know. I don't care what city it was. I really don't even care about this. But he was driving. His Ferrari, hydroplaning and crashed the shit.
Damn.
So good and bad news. Good news.
Yeah, right.
He's all right. Bad news. Looks like we're gonna have more music from Lil Yachty. No, man.
I didn't.
Shout out to you for being okay, man.
I did not.
I was just joking. I'm happy that you're okay.
So okay.
That
for my peoples out in the streets, this is Cleveland talking to us. You know, I got to keep it funky. Lil Yachty album, of course, we already know because we probably already heard it. Most of the viewers of the Whatelse Podcast. Whatelse Podcast. Check us out on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. But most of us have pretty much realized that this shit's trash. And I'm not trying to be funny. I respect Lil Yachty for so his album that just dropped, it has one song, and that's it. Like, I don't even continue. Like, yeah, it's just.
I didn't even want to speak about Lil Yachty's music. I just wanted to point out the fact that he was in a crash and that he's okay. I'm not a fan of Lil Yachty. I don't think I will ever be a fan of Lil Yachty. It's just because I'm not from that generation, I guess. I don't get him. I don't get his appearance. I don't get his message that he comes across with.
Because certain cats from
this is just my perspective, bro. But yeah, anyways though.
He can't
so
sorry.
Yeah, I didn't want to spend a lot of time. I didn't even want to talk about his music. I didn't bring him up for his music. I just bring him up because he's a music person. I'm on a music segment right now. But shout out to Lil Yachty for being safe. for being alive.
Facts.
Anyways, though, want to shout out to Busy Bone, man. Busy Bone. Now, for y'all don't know, Busy Bone has a YouTube channel called Jam TV. Jam, Jam TV.
Right.
Man, I've been watching this shit for a couple of months now, ever since really we got in quarantine. But he's been having this channel for a minute. Right. And he's just going through, he's just telling personal stories.
Right.
And he's sober. You can tell he's sober. His clear thoughts. He's hilarious. It's very good content. I learned a lot about my favorite songs. He told stories about Eazy-E, which is great. Man. He told the story about the Bone and Big track, Notorious Thugs, how that came about. That was mind-blowing. It's one of my favorite songs of all time. And just to hear his perspective of how that came across. And then recently, today, actually, Wednesday, he dropped another one. He was talking about Bones shit, Thug Love, how that came about. Man. Now, of course, there's 3 sides to every story. His, hers, or his, one person, the other person, and the truth, whatever. One side, the other side, and the truth. But one, people, either you can contest or you're not. But from my opinion and from what I've been seeing, because we would have heard about a lot of stuff by now. If it wasn't true, they would have spoke up. A lot of shit be saying, it makes sense. It's a lot of shit is straight. It's just true, straight from the heart, like boom. And he even goes, this is why, he even goes back, like, you know what? If it didn't happen that way, then it happened this way. It was so long ago. Because you could tell when he's telling the truth, because he'll go back and like boom, and he's speaking like, oh shit, and I just remembered this. Right. He's really going off, but it's just great stories, man, coming from a real place. And I always wanted to know how the engineering to me. I always wanted to know how Thug Love was made. I always wanted to know how Notorious Thugs was made. And boy, those stories are great, man. So shout out to Busy Bone and Jam TV. Have you seen some of that shit?
Yes.
I mean, I know you probably seen some over here, but I don't know if you ever seen any personally. But
yeah, of course. Of course. I listened to his story about Bone and Big. Of course, I know about the okay, so like for people who don't know, it wasn't really a beef. It was strange. This is what I say about wherever you meet people from Cleveland, they have a certain aura. Pac was beefing over, not really a beef, but as soon as he met these cats, he like, yo, I can't really, these dudes is, and mind you, these dudes is from 99th and St. Clair. These are not dudes from Columbus, so on and so forth. So it was legit, like, and they made monumental music. Yeah,
but y'all should check out the channel, man. It's great stories on there, man. It's really great stories, man. So shout out to Busy Bone. Shout out to Busy Bone telling those stories on Jam TV, man. Really appreciate it. All right, let's see here. Let's go on to my man RULE. Ja Rule. Please step up. Got a lot to talk about, sir. Got a lot to talk about. So first of all, I know you've seen a video. I'm not about to play that. I'm about to play another video from Ja Rule, but I'm not about to play this video. Ja Rule was first seen at this house party, this private house party. You saw that video of him performing? It was less than 15 people.
Right.
Boy, was that
How
a
much
bad
did
look?
he get paid? How much did he get paid?
Not enough. Let's see. Now you got artists who get flown out to places like Dubai and exotic places like that for private parties, and they get paid millions. Boy, man, that video, he was in front of like 8 white people.
This is the problem that
and doing like a karaoke session of his music.
Ja Rule, and let me just finish this.
I gotta laugh because I know it's about to be some dumb shit. Go ahead.
No, it's not. Like, Ja Rule is not that type of artist.
What type of artist for what?
To be on a level where he getting paid millions of dollars to show up in Dubai or millions of dollars to get showed up in, exclusive places. Like, he's not that type of artist. Is he an artist? Yes. Now, it's not like I'm saying. I'm not excluding what he did from who he is. He got to hustle because he's not that type of artist. He's not an A-list artist. He's not.
Now, to piggyback on that hustle segment, going right into my next video here. So
Sad.
Everybody saw the video of him promoting this Greek restaurant while I am about to show right now.
Oh my God!
But before I do that, he had made a statement saying that he wanted to do something for a small business. He said he didn't get paid for this shit, but this wasn't true. We know it. So check out this shit.
Yeah, we trying to do something.
Slap your mama!
Papa Cristo's got the best gyros you ever ate in your life. So good. Take one, think this. You got to have Peters, Papa Cristo, Peters.
They got everything. I'm gonna just give you a rundown of some of my favorites. They got tzatziki. Hold on. Octopod. Whatever. But it's good. Abolamano soup. Copper pizza. And they got wine too. I'm telling you, come on down to Papa Cristo. You can't even pronounce the food. It's so goddamn good.
Show them what you're working with, Papa. Show them how you do it.
Hey, Papa, hey, where are you? Papa Cristo, are you here? Papa Cristo, are you here?
Come on down to Papa Cristo's, 2771 West Boulevard, Pico.
Or you can call right now and get it delivered. Papa Cristo's. Ooh, make you want to do the dance.
I just want to let that bitch breathe for a minute.
I don't understand how.
Boy, he tried to spin that shit in a positive light. He tried to spin that shit.
Here's my thing. He's not an A-list. These are some of the things he has to do. And what was the chicken, the chicken commercial. We gonna pull that up.
Yeah, but Ja Rule is just boy. Yo, man, I understand, bro. He need the bag. You getting that bag better than I'm getting the bag right now from working 9 to 5 every day. So, but yeah, yo, for you just to say, yo, I wanted to do something small, something for a small business, man, blah 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 blah. Nah, man, you know you was getting the bag. Just admit it, shit. Like I said before, I would respect you more if you would just came out and admitted, like, yo, I just got sued. I need to get this bag. Blah, blah, blah.
It's Ja Rule.
Motherfuckers would have understood.
It's Ja Rule.
So, yeah, Ja Rule, man, it just looks
like,
bad, bro. It just looks bad on you, man. So, that's my Ja Rule segment, man. Shout out to Ja Rule for making it full and giving me something to talk about here for 5-7 minutes. Right. Oh, man. All right, so that's pretty much all I got with music/musical people. Going to music and TV, movies and TV. I'm going to do a good segue with somebody. Since we were just talking about music, I'm going to talk about one of the greatest triple threats, as I call him. He's more like a quadruple threat. I'm always talking about Jamie motherfucking Foxx, man. Okay, let me play that out, man. One time for Mr. Fox. So he is officially playing Mike Tyson in his biopic. There's been rumors. I think there was even like a short clip, but it was never official. We know how things could go. You know, boom, they could just say, nah, it just doesn't come to to existence. But boy, he's gonna do a phenomenal job, man. I call him a quadruple threat. What let's talk about, like, so Jamie Foxx, man, he's a hell of a comedian, funny as fuck, a hell of a singer, great vocals, man, great range. Musician, he could play the fuck out them keys. An actor, all the accolades, man. He's done some and played some great roles, man. Does great impressions. Boy, like I said, that's why I call him a quadruple threat. You know, he's so talented. I remember he was because of course he's been going on these late shows and talking about it, and he tells how people do impressions wrong of Mike Tyson. They do it with the lisp, and he says, no, you got to talk like from the back of your throat. You got to talk from inside. He say it's just not about the lisp. It's about the tone of voice and how he projects and what he's trying to say. And he hits it out the park, man. So I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it. And it's I ain't gonna say longer overdue. It's probably just in time. Just in time.
Let me say this on the pod, and please comment YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Once again, we out there. Tyson. To me, was one of the arguably greatest.
Wait, I'm gonna stop you on that. Just I'm gonna explain why. Because I got Tyson in my sports section. So I'm gonna stop you on that. Back to Jamie Foxx real quick. I just want to say, Jamie Foxx. Because I just saw. This is what I wanted to go into. I just saw another movie with him. I just saw. Wait. Relax, relax, my G. Go ahead. Y'all see why I want to slap the fuck out this nigga, man? I swear to God. Yeah, let me cut. All right. So speaking of Jamie Foxx, bro, I just saw a powerful movie with him and Michael B. Jordan, Just Mercy. You check that out?
Yeah.
Man, I saw it over the weekend, and boy, you know,
Jamie Foxx definitely played some dope movies.
That movie, I know it was out. It hasn't been out for that long, but it was out, and I had to wait till all the controversy and all the hype around it dies down, so I can really focus on watching it. But boy, it was powerful, man. It was great portrayal, great acting, great message, and it was based on a true story.
Yeah, it's Jamie Foxx.
It's based on a true story, which is even better, man. If y'all haven't seen Just Mercy, please see it, man.
Facts.
I don't even want to give the movie away if y'all haven't seen it. It's that powerful, man. Yeah. Just see it. Just see it. It's based on a true story.
If y'all seen
it's great.
What's the brother we talking about? Jamie Foxx. If y'all seen Jamie Foxx and Ray, then in Django.
I don't want to bring any other acting movies that he made to this part. It was totally separate. It's just he's a great actor, so you know what he does.
Awesome. That's
he
what I'm saying.
He embodied this role.
Like his body of work speaks for itself.
He embodied this role. But yeah, that's all I got for music, man. Shout out to everybody. Sorry for your hardship, Hurricane Chris. You should have, surround yourself with better people. Shout out to Jamie Foxx. Shout out to everybody. Lil Baby, Lil Yachty. Shout out to everybody who's making music around these times.
Nice.
Man, let's see who else. Oh, well, that's all I got for music. Let's go sports shit. I got a lot to talk about on sports as well. Since we were just talking about it, Mike Tyson, he is still getting back in shape. I just saw a video of him a couple of days ago, still getting back in shape. We saw the videos before a couple of months ago of him, saying I'm back and punching the shit. Boy. I fear any man who gets in the ring with him. His mentality has gotten back there. It
depends on the age and the
man,
endurance.
I think that he
at the
has
same
the ability
time
to take down whoever the fuck he wants.
Yeah, if you get caught with,
I don't think he's fighting. I don't think he's training to fight. I think he's just training to train.
That's what most fighters do.
I hope he fights though, man. I hope he gets I hope he does some charity shit.
I don't want to see Tyson fight.
I do because I think he was you got some hot-headed people who's calling him out. Some hot-headed older people who's calling him out. Like, are you serious? Like, do you not see the fear in the trainer's eye who's fucking have the mitts on, nigga? Like, please throw this hook. Please throw this hook right at my. Don't throw it at my face. Throw it at my hand.
What people don't understand is Mike Tyson was the LeBron before LeBron.
What people don't understand about great boxers as a whole, that muscle memory doesn't go away. You remember that old video of Floyd Sr. knocking out that guy in front of the store?
Yeah.
This is Floyd Sr. He knocked him clean out one punch. Just that snap. You know, it's that muscle memory, bro. Train. He knows exactly where to hit you. Don't fuck with those people. Just
you would. But if you into it, then that's a different story. But I feel like Mike, at this point, you definitely, if you're 40 and over, don't get into that. It's not worth it.
Listen, man.
And he's at this age now where he can start teaching people. He can start teaching young people how to box. Like Tyson is a legend.
Yeah, it's only so much you can teach, though, man. You got to have that beast inside you. Any person who says that they love Cleveland because of the city, because of the atmosphere, is nobody to fuck with. Shout out to Mike Tyson, man. Shout out to your marijuana farm that you have, and everything that you have going on for mental health and everything that you do for to help people, man. Is really appreciative. He has a podcast out. It's called Hot Boxing with Mike Tyson. It's really dope, man. Check him out, man. This movie, I'm excited for. I know it's gonna be dope. I already know it's gonna be dope, man. It's gonna be well deserved.
I'm a harsh
because Jamie Foxx is playing Mike Tyson, man, and to see his dedication already to the role, and that it's just not doing it. It's just not about doing an imitation. Like I said earlier, it's not just about doing an imitation. It's really embodying him, and you can already tell he's done that already. So I look forward to it, man. I look forward to it. Let's see here. Okay, now this story I wasn't going to talk about because I was trying to find out some more information. So, Black NASCAR is back in the spotlight. Bubba Wallace. There is, and his name is Bubba Wallace. Now, last week we told y'all about the hardship that he's been encountering in the NASCAR world, of course. So he went to Talladega. Let's start off from the beginning. Of course, so there's people waving Confederate flags outside of the
Talladega is in Alabama, just in case y'all didn't.
There's people waving Confederate flags outside, and you know it's not permitted inside anymore because NASCAR, you know, they made that ban. Now he says when he pulled up in this garage that there was a noose hanging up there, right? So with that news, the whole NASCAR community rallied around him. It was a great thing to see. What they did was they, you know, when you're in the pit and you move your car up to the starting line, whatever, they all walk with this car in solidarity. It was a beautiful moment, man. You know, it was very meaningful and powerful, man. So I just want to start off with shout out to NASCAR, surprisingly, for being so progressive and being more progressive than the NFL when it comes to Black Matters. You got one active black driver. Now, like I said before, they've had some in the past, and I know they were treated horribly. Actually, I think there's a documentary that came out, but they have been acting very progressively, more progressively than the NFL, and that's amazing. Now, the FBI had came and investigated this, and remember this is the same federal government who killed Martin Luther King. But anyway, so they said that, oh no, that's not the news. That was hanging up there since 2019. They're using this one particular to help close the door or some bullshit. But it was a noose, man. How you play it or not, whatever, man. And what you call it? Bubba Wallace did go. He went on ESPN and a couple other shows. Like, yeah, it was a noose. It was there. Whatever. Right. I was, man, until I heard the rest of the story, until I heard his side of the story too, I was going to talk about it, but I still stand with Bubba Wallace, man. We know the hatred that goes on, especially in that deeper South, especially with that organization and their fans. We know it's like, man. So we just stand with Bubba Wallace, man, and shout out to you, man. Boy, yeah, I'm a fan. I'm a fan now. So, let's see here. So we got Bubba Wallace, NASCAR. Kevin Love, man. Let's take it to basketball real quick. Kevin Love received the Arthur Ashe Award. So, for his courage with his mental health outreach. He's given a lot of money. He's helped raise a lot of money. Apparently, he suffers from anxiety. And so he's been speaking out, and he's been helping a lot of people through it, just acknowledging it, and other people can feel the same way. I didn't know, just years ago, I didn't know that he played, he was about anxiety. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of made fun of it a little bit. I shouldn't have, because, I battle with my own anxieties and my own mental issues. And just to say, just because you make millions of dollars does not mean that you don't suffer from anxiety issues and other mental issues as well. So that was ignorant on my part, calling on my own ignorance. And for and to put it in perspective, for him to overcome that night after night and go out and play in front of all these people and do what you got to do,
playing with LeBron,
and to have even not even playing with LeBron, and for you to battle these mental illness, and for you to help raise money and give a lot of your own money towards these causes, man, is very honorable. No matter how much shit I talk, it's very honorable, man. So shout out to Kevin Love, man, Cleveland's own Kevin Love, for stepping up and winning that Righteous Award, which he should have, because he's been doing a lot of work, man. So shout out to Kevin Love. Shout out to Kevin Love. Let's see here. What else we got? Let's stay on basketball. LeBron James. The man, the myth, the legend. The man who brought a championship 4 years ago, almost to this date, back to Cleveland.
It's fake
after
fans.
52 years, man.
It's fake Cavs fans.
As this LeBron stands like to say, elbow. Elbow has a group that's called More Than a Vote group that helps protect African American groups for voting and trying to get more people to vote and making sure that our votes count. He has a lot of people set up, a lot of celebrities have jumped on board. He's just been doing just another example of him doing great things, have been doing great things outside of the court. This is nothing new for him. He's had this initiative going for years.
Right.
Man, I just want to shout out him because, just a great thing. Of course, he's the player. He's the president of the Players Union, and man, I know he's going through a lot too. With you got clowns trying not to, come back to the season to finish it up or whatever. You have some people who have very valid reasons. I'm sorry I forgot his name because it just came out. He's on the Lakers as well. He just had a son who this guy had a son who has some kind of immune disease. So, of course he wants to be with his son. Exactly.
Right.
But come on, man. Other people who are just trying to, finagle some shit or whatever, get over it, man. Yeah. But like I said, man, I'm excited, man. I'm excited for the NBA coming back. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to LeBron James. Let's see here. I think that's all I got for basketball. Oh, my favorite sport to hate, baseball.
What else?
And baseball is still shitty. So baseball will return July 1st for a 60-game season. Well, I don't know if it's not going to start July 1st. From my understanding, I think they're all supposed to come back by July 1st. Probably have a couple of weeks of quarantine.
Right.
But yeah, they're supposed to have a 60-game season. Kind of. I ain't gonna lie, I be watching it, man, because it's sports. So I need sports in my life. So we'll see how that goes. I wish them the best on their shits. Let's see here. Baseball still sucks. Like,
what else?
Unless you're at the game and you're drunk at that game, it still sucks. So, let's see here. You got any sports news? I know I covered a lot, but man, well, that's all for sports. There's not a lot of sports happening. Yeah. What? I got in it. So much fucking editing I gotta fucking do. So I'll think about it. I gotta act like I'm in the middle of a conversation, so I'm not gonna play any fucking vocals. So, all right, I'm not gonna play any sound effects. And cut. All right, man. So yeah, that's all I got for sports, pretty much, bro. That's all I got for sports, man. Yeah, you don't think you ain't had nothing else for sports, right?
No.
All right, man. Let's see here. On to some last bit of news. Apple, they had their little, they had their developers conference. They had it virtually. Talking about some new things that's coming to Apple. You know, shout out to Apple. I'm a huge Apple fan. If y'all want, you know, Apple, if you're seeing this, send me some shit.
What up?
So first they, you know, they're updating their software, which they do all the time.
Right.
The iPods are getting a major update. The iPod Pros, I should say, they're getting a major software update. So you're going to be able to switch between all your devices like simultaneously. Let's say, so if I have my iPad right here and I got on my iPods, I'm playing something on my iPod. I put that down, I pick up my phone, and it'll play on my phone. You know what I'm saying? I put down my phone, I switch to my iMac, it'll play on my iMac. Dope as hell. Like simultaneously, you don't have to touch anything, you know. I think that's dope, man. Hopefully, that, you know, I know that's dope. It's going to have a couple of bugs like all the software does, but it'll get worked out. Let's see what else. I heard that they're coming out with new iWatch as well. The iWatch is going to have a lot of new features, including some health ones as far as like washing your hands. Like, so of course they're going to have like the timer, the 20-second timer on it. And I don't know if it's true or not. I just heard this. It could have been a joke, but it sounds legit. Like it can tell when you're not washing your hands. Like it can hear like the sound of water or your hands squishing around to tell you if you really haven't been washing your hands or whatever. And I'm sure it has a lot of other topics. I haven't really researched all the Apple new products and the new releases. I just stuff I've been hearing about last minute, like today. It's Wednesday. So, but man, I'm excited. I'm an Apple fan. I used to work for Apple, their iOS tech support. I was that nigga, you know. Thank you for calling Apple iOS. This is Bow Blah speaking. How may I help you? Like, motherfucker, what do you want now? Like, god damn it. That was a tough ass job, bro. Man, just dealing with people, especially the elderly people, man. Because they used to buy they used to be thousands of dollars worth of equipment.
Don't know how to work it.
I just came from the Apple store. I bought an iMac, an iPad, and an iPhone. Can you help me? Sure. Yeah, they're all in the box. Okay, all right. Let's take this. This is gonna be a long call. All right, let's take this one step at a time. What do you want to work on? Let's go with the iPhone. All right, let's take that out the box. You're really working with these people, and you gotta be empathetic to them. You know, you gotta show empathy and relate. Like, boom, you know, hey, I appreciate you trying to get into the newest technology or whatever. I wish they would have showed you this in the Apple store, like you said. But all right, cool, whatever. And you just go through the motions. It was a tough, challenging job for me because I hate people, and it made me fake like I didn't hate people, and I hate people. So, but shout out to Apple, man. I'm gonna do a little bit more research. I'm about to see what else is out there. Yeah, let's see here. That's pretty much all I got, man. You got anything?
That's it.
Man, well, listen. First, I know we missed a lot. It's just, you know, we had a lot of shit to talk about. I know I went off on the cops a lot. And yeah, I don't regret any of that shit. Like, fuck the police. Fuck all the crooked cops. Fuck that thin blue line. Yeah, fuck the blue. Fuck all you. So, and that's how I feel. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please like and subscribe, comment below. May interact with us. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. You know, if it's not me, it's going to be him. We're going to be talking to you guys back and forth. Please give us some suggestions on what we should talk about how we can improve. Please help us improve, man. Donating by via Cash App, 216pay, man. Help us grow. Tell us what you guys would like to see in the near future, man. I'm still working on the graphics. They should be getting better and better. I know y'all seen a jump in that. I appreciate everybody who's been commenting. I don't want to, just say, subscribe or like whatever. I really do appreciate everybody who's been watching, subscribing, commenting, and letting us know already that they've been watching, man. I really appreciate that. It really helps us both continue this on each and every week. We talk about, I think this is our highlight of our conversations when we talk about this. Like, bro, you see who just commented? Yo, bro, you see how many views we got? Yo, you see how this video is doing already? Yo, this video is beating this video. Man, it gets us, we be so excited, man.
Appreciate it.
We really do, man. We really do appreciate it, man. So I just want to say thank you guys for tuning in. Him, people's cousin Rob. I don't even think I did intro. I really wanted to go at these motherfucking cops. That was really my agenda. I really had a lot of, and I had a lot more cop shit to go on, but I didn't. Anyways, thank you guys so much, man. We really do appreciate it, man. This has been us, the What Else Podcast. What else, baby? Don't do the salute. That's my shit.